How's it going, guys? It's been a while again. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've been pretty much doing nothing but Wintertodt since its release roughly a month ago, maybe a bit more. Not too sure. 4 point almost 3k um, KC and yeah, well, 154 mil for making XP. I should get 200 mil in roughly 2 weeks, maybe a bit less. Um, the past week I haven't played quite that much. I no-lifed quite hard after the first week of Wintertodt, and yeah, at this rate, I should be the first Iron Man to get 200 mil fire making, which isn't that big of a achievement now that Wintertodt is in game, and yeah, poor Lampov, the previous rank 1 fire making, I think he was roughly 40 mil fire making XP before Wintertodt came out. And I think I was rank 2 with 28 mil XP. But then, yeah, this minigame slash boss happened, and yeah, Rip Lampov, I think he is, well, I gotta check, he's rank 9 now with 56 mil XP. So he did some Wintertodt, but then slowed down. But yeah, I think it's 2 months since my last Iron Rambling vid, something like that. Uh, I finished my burning my magic logs after that vid, and yeah, finished all my alks. And after fire making, I did some agility, not too much, almost 20 mil XP. And then I did prayer. I used all my bones, most of my ensouled heads got 26 mil prayer XP. And then I was planning to do construction. I made all the planks, or made all the logs into planks, and then did some construction with teak benches, but it was horrible. The butler rags you now. He can walk on top of the hotspot, so you misclick misclick on him quite often and easily. And yeah, I was trying to try a new method for construction, but since the butler ragged me, I gave up after maybe 30 minutes or something. Also, you can build yourself inside the bench, so you can stand inside the hotspot while building it. And oh yeah, also the butler can get stuck inside a house, or inside a room, I mean, if you have the bench hotspot in the wrong place. So yeah, construction. I hope that teak benches, or benches in general, would make making teak furniture better now that the wardrobes have a delay on removing them. But no, and I did make bug reports. I think 4 of them when I did construction, but Chegex hasn't fixed the issue yet. So I'll probably wait until they fix it before doing any more construction. And I think it's still my lowest skill, or maybe not. Yeah. Well, I did surprisingly. I didn't think I did that much construction. No, wait, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I've gotten roughly 1.3 mil, 1.2 mil XP from just doing Wintertodt, fixing the braziers. Yeah, that gave me over 1 million construction XP. That explains that 14.4 mil. So yeah, I think runecrafting is my lowest skill now then. But yeah, Wintertodt. I don't really know if it's worth doing on Iron Man or not. Probably not anymore now that they nerfed the drops. And previously, even with the good loot, I'm not sure if it was worth doing over Zura and burning magic logs. But it was close, and I decided to do it, even if it wasn't efficient to do, just to have a chance to be the first one to 200 mil fire making. And but yeah, the first day when Wintertodt came out, it was extremely OP. For example, my first ever crate I opened, gave me 10 Snapdragon seeds and something else. I can't remember the other drop. But yeah, that was nerfed really fast, maybe after 1 hour. But even after that nerf, it was pretty good. You'd still get plenty of Runner, Snapdragon seeds, a lot of logs, ores, tree seeds, stuff like that. But it was nerfed again last week, and yeah, now it's pretty crap compared to what it was before. Uh, for example, I got 1k Ronar seeds, and at least 900 of them were from Wintertodt pre-nerf. 750 almost Snapdragon seeds, and again 700 at least of them were from here before the nerf, and now it's pretty bad. What else do you have? A lot of U seeds, U saplings, so 400 in total. Almost 90 spirit seeds. Oh yeah, and I've been farming these, so it should be more than it actually is. 300 saplings and 550 maple seeds. That's pretty nice. 40 magic seeds, 30 magic saplings. I'm pretty glad that this came out now, because I was running out of all seeds, tree seeds, except Calcats of course. One downside to this is that it doesn't give any fruit tree seeds, so I only have 25 more papaya saplings, so that's 5 days of farming, and then I'll have none left, and that's actually surprising. I never thought I'd run out of papaya seeds or saplings. I probably got 2k of them or something from Zura. But yeah, after Wintertodt I need to go straight back to Zura to get some papaya and palm seeds, so I can continue farming them. But yeah, now Wintertodt gives different herb seeds. I think it gives everything from Guam to Tostel, but in less or smaller quantities, and they're also rarer. It also gives some herbs. Some of these are, or most of these are from Miscellanea, so I've no idea how many herbs I've received from Wintertodt. No clue at all. Except these. I think these are all from Wintertodt. Same with the... Well, actually, no, I don't think I can get Guams here. Yeah. Some logs. All of these logs are from Wintertodt, because just before Wintertodt, as I said, I trained construction a little bit and I made all of my planks. So all of these logs are from Wintertodt, but like 99% of them are from pre-nerf. So even if you do 200 mil farm making here, don't expect to get anything close to these logs. What else? Some mithril or Adior. I'm not completely sure how many of these Adiors are from other activities like Green Dragons. But yeah, I got quite a lot from here, and also these Runadors I think are all from Wintertodt before the nerf. Now they're really rare. Essence wise, I think I got 150k essence maybe from Wintertodt, and again, after nerf I've only gotten essence maybe 3 times, and it's only like 30-40 essence per drop or per roll. So yeah, it's a pretty big nerf, I'd say. Oh yeah, also U-logs, most of them are from Wintertodt. Maples, it gives some maples now, but most of these are from Miscellanea, and I just keep burning them between the kills like a lot of people do now. When I first started fire making between Wintertodt kills, I was pretty much the only one doing it. There was few other people, but not as many as now. Now it seems everyone is burning logs between kills, so sometimes it's really hard to even find a spot to light your fire, and it can get really annoying. But yeah. What else? Oh yeah, items. So I have 17 sets, one I'm wearing, 8 tomes, one I'm wearing, only 3 gloves, and there's a cap on them, and the cap I think was added on second week, maybe, not sure. At least the first week, the gloves were extremely rare, or the drop table was bugged. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, it seemed or felt like no one was getting warm gloves. I wasn't, at least. Also, the tomes were extremely rare, but that was fixed roughly 1 week after release of Wintertodt. 48 Bruma torches, which is pretty nice, and also they added a cap to these last week, so I'm not getting any more torches. I was hoping to get at least 50, but yeah, that's not gonna happen anymore. And almost 2.5k pages. Not too sure if they've nerfed or buffed or done anything about this. Almost 7k saltpeter, which will be nice if they buff the Zami wine farming. I think those are used for grape farming, so might come in handy. And 6.7k dynamite. Again, mostly from before the nerf. And yeah, I most likely will use this and try out blast mining. And if I like it, I don't know, maybe I'll do it all the way to 200 mil, we'll see. And I haven't really done free tick mining, so I don't know if I'll be able to handle it or if I'll do it to 200 mil, we'll see. Also, mining might be updated in the future, so blast mining, motherload, and granite might be dead content in the future. We'll see. But yeah, I'll at least try blast mining. I think it's roughly 75k an hour. If you have the dynamite already, of course it's slower on Ironman if you have to spend time buying the dynamite. But if I get it from here, might as well use it and try it out. At least it would give me some ores, useful ores like runite, addy, and maybe even gold, I think it gives. And yeah, some raw fish, swords, lobs, tuna, even trout and salmon, with and willow logs. This seems to be really rare if you're 99 fire making though, or wood cutting. Don't know which one affects it. But yeah, you can now get quote-unquote crap loot like this, and I also heard that Rigondio got anchovies, raw anchovies, with 99 cooking. I'm still looking forward to getting my first raw anchovies. Will look nice in the bank. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Wintertodt. Yeah, it's still pretty good XP. Even the XP was nerfed indirectly because less people are now doing Wintertodt, so the games are slower, so you'll get less XP per hour. But it wasn't affected too much. You can still get well over 300k an hour with 99, especially if you burn some logs, like even red. You can even burn redwood between the games, and that would boost your XP rate at least by 30-40k. So, but yeah, but even without those, you can probably get 320k an hour just by doing Wintertodt with 99 fire making, that is. So it's still a pretty decent XP. But yeah, the drops were nerfed pretty significantly, so it might not be even close to efficient to do now. But yeah, that's up to you. I will finish 200 mil here, and yeah, that will be a bit of a waste because where are they? Yeah, because of these, I should, now that I have the infernal axe, I should definitely use these dragon axes while cutting teak or something to get fire making. That would be like at least few mil fire making XP. So if I was to be macro efficient, I shouldn't do, or I shouldn't finish 200 mil here at Wintertodt. But as I said, I have a chance to be rank 1 forever in that skill. So yeah, I'll do 200 mil Screw efficiency. I never said that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for Wintertodt, and yeah. Okay, so I have a couple of pictures here to show. The first one is the 500 mil cash, which I finally got after alking all my alkables like battle staves, green jihad bodies, and some random rune items mostly. And yeah, as you probably noticed when I opened the bank, I only have 340 mil left. Uh, most of the cash went into daily battle staves, almost 10k of them again. And some of the money went into my POH after the construction update. I made the pool and the new altar for changing spellbooks and stuff like that. And also, yeah, I made the planks, so that took some of the money away. But that's all good, all good. Second one is the Phoenix pet. I got 719 KC. I think I got pretty lucky. It's roughly 1 in 2.2k KC, give or take. Second one, or sorry, first DX I got, which is also quite rare, and another DX I got less than 100 kills after. So I got pretty lucky on those ones. Then there's some guy called Lele got a Phoenix, and yeah, my heart skipped a beat. I was sure I got pet again, but nope, it was someone else with a similar name trolled me. Yeah, don't ask. And here's finally the second pet I got. It was the KC was 3.6k, so I went almost 3k dry for the second pet. Then there's a picture of loot from 50 crates after the nerf last week. So this was just for people that they can compare the loots before and after. That is, if they actually kept track of the loots before the nerf themselves. But yeah, it's as you can see on the picture, it's pretty bad. And here's a picture of 150 mil fire making I got a couple of days ago. And that's pretty much it. I really haven't done too much else than just Wintertodt and daily farm runs. I haven't even done herb runs, just a daily tree run. Just been grinding Wintertodt. Yeah, so what's next after 200 mil fire making? As I said earlier, I need to go back to Zura, get some seeds, especially fruit seeds. And after that I probably will use all my grapes. I have almost 170k grapes, and now that they added these empty jug packs to stores that sell jugs, I can now buy 170k jugs pretty quickly, and then just need to fill them with humidify spell and then use them. And taking all that into sorry, so basically if you calculate the XP including the time to buy the jugs and fill them with the spell, making wines is roughly 400k XP an hour on Iron Man, so it's worth doing them. Unless you really need sharks and want to do those for 200 mil or something, I don't know. But I don't really do that much PVM, so I'll just make wines for XP. That means I need to do less Azura. And yeah, raids are also pretty close to being released. At least that's what Jagex said, that they would release them before the end of the year. So hopefully shortly before, or a little bit before Christmas. So I'll be on my Christmas holiday and could no life the hell out of raids. That would be awesome. But yeah, I've no idea how long raids will take to quote unquote complete or get all the drops I want. Also depends what drops they will pull. There's actually an ongoing Reddit thread. I think Modmat K made it, and asking the community what raid rewards they should pull. So yeah, if you have any good ideas for raid rewards, now's your chance. Go on Reddit and post your idea there, and maybe if it's good enough, maybe it will be pulled. But yeah, I don't really care that much about the armor rewards. I mainly want to get the Elder Wand, I think, past the poll, not too sure. But that would be nice for Slayer, barraging some Slayer tasks. And also I want the new prayers, the Rigor and Aubrey. And especially the Rigor is really good with Blowpipe. I think it increases your max hit by 2 or 3 even. So yeah, at least I want those. And yeah, might as well, if it's fun and if I get teams, friends to do it with me, I'll probably go for all the raid rewards. And that is if I actually enjoy it. We'll see, we'll see. And for now, I'm really hyped for raids and really looking forward to them, especially because Jagex made it sound like a lot like dungeoneering. And yeah, way back when I did dungeoneering, I got 120 dungeoneering, but I was really bad at it and only got decently good at it after like level 117 or 118. So, and I was never part of the like efficient high level dungeoneering community, so I think I kind of feel like I missed out on that one. But that said, back then I wasn't an efficient player anyway, so yeah, maybe raids will let me get some sort of feeling how that might have been for me if I was a efficient player and knew how to do dungeoneering efficiently. But yeah, that also, now that I'm expecting it to be like dungeoneering, I'll most likely be severely disappointed, because I don't think it will be anything like dungeoneering when it actually comes out. But yeah, we'll see. One can hope. And oh yeah, one more thing was the flax. I have 1.1 mil flax. Sorry, I want to make into bowstring, so that's one thing I need to do after fire making at one point, probably after raids. Yeah, I still need to craft most of the nature runes. I think yeah, only not even 100k, and I need over 400k, 450k natures for them, and also need to buy 220k astrals, so roughly 100k more astrals. But I'll be crafting the natures. I don't really want to spend that much money on them, and I really enjoy crafting natures through Abyss. I know doing the fear ring method might be faster, but for some reason I've always enjoyed Abyss rune crafting, so that's what I'll do for my natures. And yeah, I also need to need to finish thieving, so I'm still only 122 mil, and I plan to do master farmers all the way to 200 mil, and that would give me roughly 100k run hours after I've farmed all the seeds. And yeah, I think those will be enough for me for life. I don't know how much you actually use for Slayer. if you don't flick. But even if it's over 100k, I will get even more run hours and snapdragons, seeds and herbs from Slayer itself. So don't think I'll ever have to worry about prayer potions again if I do master farmers for 200 mil thieving. But yeah, that's on the agenda also after fire making. Don't know exactly when. I'll probably do some thieving when I get bored of Zulra and before raids. And then after raids I'll do more thieving after I'm done with wines and flax. And after thieving I kind of feel like doing some hunter, but at RuneFest they talked about this new thing called the Fossil Island, which would include a new hunter method. So yeah, hunter might get devalued in the not too distant future, maybe early next year, spring next year maybe. So might be smart to wait. But I'm leaning towards to not changing my playstyle anticipating updates. Like if I feel like doing hunter, I'll just do hunter, even if I know it will be devalued. For example, if I feel like doing slayer, which I actually have been feeling, I don't know where it came from. I never really enjoyed slayer that much, but now I suddenly got a huge like a urge to train slayer, and we'll see if it'll stick or pass. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like doing Slayer, and Slayer is by far the most updated skill. So you always know that Slayer will be devalued in the future. It's a certainty. It's 100% certain that Slayer will always be updated. It will always get faster, and it's not even purely Slayer updates. Like any update to combat, like new melee weapon, for example, new prayers, rigor, augury, stuff like that also have an impact on Slayer. So Slayer always gets faster. But that said, like if I play like that, then there's a lot of content or a lot of skills that I won't get to train. So I'm leaning towards to not caring about that at all. Just if I feel like doing Slayer, I'll do Slayer. If I feel like doing Hunter, I'll do Hunter. Fuck the future and the updates and the evaluation. In the end, we're here to play for fun. So yeah. So yeah, I might do more Slayer also. And one thing I want from Slayer is the imbued heart, which boosts your magic by 10 levels at 99 something. I think it's 10% plus 1, which is rounded down, so it's only 10 levels at 99, even though it's 10.9. It's not rounded up to 11 or something like that. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, that would be really nice for Zulra. That I think it boosts your trident's max hit by 2 or 3, and also combined with rigor prayer, Azura will get a lot faster, I think. But yeah, that imbued heart would be nice to get. Although I've heard that it's really rare. For example, Lars has been doing Slayer recently, and let's talk his skills. He's almost 19 mil Slayer XP, and he hasn't received his imbued heart yet. So it might take a while to get if you get unlucky, or even if you don't get unlucky, because we don't know the drop rate, so it's impossible to say. But yeah, that's one item I really want from Slayer. The new staves like Dust Staff and I think was Mist Battle Staff or something from Slayer, those aren't terribly useful for anything as far as I can tell. But yeah, the imbued heart, I want that. Oh wow, almost 27 mil woodcutting XP. I think I was wonder how much wood cutting XP I had before Wintertodt, I think 19 mil or something. So I've gotten like 8 mil wood cutting from just Wintertodt, so that's pretty nice. Don't really like wood cutting, so any extra XP is really nice. And yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this rambling bit. Didn't quite get to 1 hour like last time, and even with before that I think was almost 1 hour or something. But yeah, 30 minutes longer than I expected. I thought this would just be a quick update. But yeah, roughly 2 weeks to 200 mil, and I'll make a new vid when I get 200 mil fire making. Show all the loots I got, although I showed most of them already, and yeah, because of the nerf you don't really get that many good rewards, so it will be mainly it will look pretty much the same bank wise. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.